for whatever time we've got left in the podcast, I've got questions for you, and we're going to be talking about, once again, the My World podcast with Jeff Jarrett that he dedicated to you. We're dedicating a billion questions to that podcast and what they discussed as well. I've already put in Rip Rogers. We asked that last time. Something I didn't ask is, Jeff talks about Jerry Lawler and Jerry Jarrett splitting booking duties. Why did they do this?
Because Lawler didn't want to work during football season. Seriously. He's a big Cleveland Browns football fan, and he didn't want to be Saturday at TV. He didn't have to run to Cleveland to see the game or wherever they were. He wanted to go up Cleveland on a Friday, and so he'd be there Saturday, and he could go to the game Sunday and then come back Monday for Memphis. And sometimes he would just send an interview into Memphis TV to play about his match Monday, or sometimes he'd do TV, but he didn't want to be. If he was the booker, he would have to go to Memphis and Louisville and Evansville and Nashville. He didn't want to do that. He wanted his week, other than his Cleveland Browns football, he wanted it free. I don't blame him. And that's why Jerry Jarrett would step in the wintertime, and then Lawler would come back in the summer. But it gave both of them a break. They didn't burn out. But Lawler coming back in the summer is the best time of year, because kids are out of school, and I mean, business was always up in the summer. I don't care what you had, but business was always up or booming in the summer, especially around Memphis. You go to those high school gyms, be hotter than hell in there, but you'd have 2,000 people sitting in there, and business was good. That's why they switched back and forth. And actually, it was a good idea.
Was there any issues like disjointed booking philosophy when Jerry Lawler would just take off and then Jerry would go, oh, God, right, what have I got to do now?
Jerry was more into stories. Lawler was more into entertainment, because he would bring a monster in a box out. You'd have to be around. And you can say it's stupid, but it actually worked in those days. And he would use a lot of loved gimmicks. So he would use a lot of gimmicks, and Jerry Jarrett, not so much. He was actually more old school than Lawler was. And it was just a different way of booking. Of course, I enjoyed both of them. Both of them actually worked at the time. So they were good.